Right now at 5, cell phone video captures a violent incident involving La Crosse police at Houska Park. Officers tell us the widely circulated clip doesn't show the whole story.
You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 5.
Good evening and thanks for joining us for News 8 Now at 5. I'm Ken Kozarowski. La Crosse police say their officers' use of force when responding to a call at Houska Park was justified. News 8 Now received body cam footage of that incident in October, and our own Emily Haugen joins us live in the newsroom now with how officers are trained to de-escalate dangerous situations.
Ken, La Crosse police say Officer Daniel Howe was responding to a welfare check at Houska Park. According to the police report, Howe was flagged down by a Parks Department employee who said an individual in the park was calling him slurs. As we can see in body cam video, Howe asked the man for his ID and the man did refuse. The man also refused to put his arms behind his back and began to physically struggle with Officer Howe. Howe took his hands off the man and ordered him to the ground. Howe's body cam was knocked to the ground, as you can see here. When the man refused that order, Officer Howe forced him to the ground. That's when Howe says the man grabs for Howe's taser, and he strikes him in the shoulders with his knee. Captain Avery Schott says Officer Howe's use of force was appropriate.
The individual chose not to want to comply, and sometimes that does happen, even with the, best intentions and best efforts of our staff members.
Other officers did come to back up Howe. They arrested the suspect as well as a person who attempted to pull Officer Howe off of the suspect. La Crosse police track officers' use of force and they do review each incident. According to the department, in 2021, just over 1% of police interactions involved the use of force. That percentage does line up with the last 3 years. Ken?
All right, thanks very much, Emily. Now, both men arrested that day were charged with disorderly conduct and both have since been released from jail. Well, we hope to learn more about the body La Crosse police found Friday morning in Cameron Park. Police say there are no safety concerns, but some community members disagree. The body was located near the park playground and across the street from apartments, downtown businesses, and a La Crosse school. Police have not identified the woman, but tell us she did frequent the park.
Well, it was a chilly start to the new work week for sure. 41 is all for a high in La Crosse and Viroqua. A little bit warmer down towards Boscobel, 50, and then only 30s for highs to our north and to our west. Look at this live shot through CityCam. Mother Nature kind of showing off this evening with some high and mid-level clouds around, making for some stunning colors. So if you have a moment after the newscast, of course, step outside and check out the scene to your west to see if you're seeing a nice view as well. Otherwise, again, just a lot of high and mid-level clouds moving through. Some snow showers north and west of the Twin Cities, but those will stay out of our hair tonight. 39 chilly degrees in La Crosse, 36 in Viroqua. Still some 40s down to the south, but again, most spots have slipped into the 30s, and we will see a seasonably chilly night with a partly cloudy sky. Good news if you want to check out the total lunar eclipse, but you're going to have to get up early in the morning. The totality is from 4:17 to 5:42 Central Time. So that's when the moon will look kind of copperish or reddish color. But again, you'll see some impacts of that eclipse earlier than that and later than that, which I'll detail with my 8-day forecast. And also fasten that seatbelt, a roller coaster ride in temperatures ahead. Details in just a bit.
All right, we're getting ready. Thanks, Bill. Well, one day ahead of the midterm elections, Republican State Representative Janelle Brandtjen and other voters filed a lawsuit to require the sequestering of Wisconsin's military absentee ballots. The lawsuit seeks to temporarily require election officials to set aside military ballots to verify their authenticity. The group filed the suit after a Milwaukee elections official was charged with fraudulently requesting military ballots with fake names. So far, the court has not taken any action. In the meantime, the Wisconsin Elections Commission is reminding voters to be prepared before they head to the polls. Voters need to bring a photo ID and be prepared to wait in some long lines, especially if you still need to register. If you make a mistake filling out your ballot, the La Crosse County Clerk says you will get a chance to correct it.
If you do go to the polls and you make a mistake on your ballot, just let a poll worker know. You get up to 3 ballots on your election day, so if you make a mistake on the first one, we'll spoil it. We'll issue you a second ballot. That happens up until your 3rd ballot. Once you get your 3rd ballot, then that's the ballot that's going to go through the machine. So if you make mistakes, ask questions of the poll workers. They're there to help you.
Polls will open at 7 tomorrow morning. They close at 8 tomorrow night. If you get a phone call today or tomorrow saying polls are closed tomorrow, it's not true. If you have additional questions like how to find your polling place, we'll post more info at news8000.com. Election experts think this year's midterms will set voter turnout records. But what's driving the surge? Concerns over inflation and crime top the list for Republicans. For Democrats, restoring abortion rights may have lost its motivational punch. Christian Benavides talked to voters and breaks it down.
When Tony Bergida, the chair of the Kansas Young Republicans, cast an early vote, he had one issue top of mind.
Over the last 2 years, our grocery bill has risen from $400 a month to about $1,200 right now.
Crime is another pressing issue for many Republicans. Peter Eith travels the country selling security systems.
I do see a lot of crime increase since COVID, I feel like. People are just living in fear. People are scared.
Republican leaders predict concerns over crime and inflation will lead to a massive red wave on Election Day. And while the economy is also a concern for Democrats, Atlanta resident Cynthia Jones says the reversal of Roe v. Wade is her main reason for voting.
Before then, you had to go to back alleys.
But Democrats fear fewer voters are focused on abortion rights, so their messaging is pivoting to Republican threats of dismantling Social Security and Medicare. For Portland student Brian Montes, he feels after the January 6th attack, democracy's on the ballot.
We can't really fix climate change. We can't help the healthcare system. We can't bring relief to students across this country until we have faith in our democracy.
Election experts say that when all the votes are counted, the most important issue will be buy-in from voters. For democracy to work, there has to be trust that election systems can produce accurate and honest outcomes. CBS News Elections and Surveys Director Anthony Salvanto says voters should expect election certification delays because vote counting takes time.
Going slow doesn't mean it's wrong or doesn't mean there's any problems. It's just patience.
There could be many races that could take days to finalize. Christian Benavides, CBS News, Tampa, Florida.
Well, if you need a ride to your polling place, the La Crosse's MTU has you covered. MTU is offering free bus rides tomorrow. The free day is in honor of Election Day, but everyone is welcome to ride whether they're voting or not. Onalaska business owners got a visit from the Secretary-designee of the Department of Administration. Officials are speaking to people who got bounce-back grants from the state to help them recover business expenses lost because of the pandemic. The group stopped in at Express Printing. The owner of the print shop says the grant came as a surprise and was a big help in getting her store moved to a new location.
We were in pretty bad condition from the pandemic the way it was, so this really helped. In all aspects. Every aspect of my business was touched by this money, so.
$10,000 grants went out to Wisconsin businesses. That money came from the American Rescue Plan Act. For the third year, Mayo Clinic Health System is bringing coaches, parents, and athletes together for a youth sports symposium. The free event aims to educate everyone about sports medicine, aiming to reduce injuries and increase performance. Symposium leaders are choosing a different focus this year.
Last year, we focused a lot on injury prevention. This year will be a little bit more on nutrition, recovery, body image, and then some injuries that can go along with undereating.
Now, again, the event is free. A movement seminar for young athletes and parents starts at 7:30 in the morning in UWL's Student Union. The symposium starts right after. We'll have more information on news8000.com. Someone who bought a Powerball ticket in Onalaska is $50,000 richer. No one won Saturday's $1.9 million jackpot, but 5 people in Wisconsin were sold tickets worth $50,000. According to lottery officials, one of those tickets was sold at the Quick Trip store on Highway 16 in Onalaska. The next Powerball drawing is tonight. The jackpot worth a record $1.9 billion with a B. Coming up, pint-size hero. You'll meet the Wisconsin 4-year-old who knew exactly what to do during an emergency and saved his mom's life.
This Greek food looks fantastic. Where did you find this place?
Well, I researched online. They had the best reviews everywhere I looked.
Wow, well, the reviews were right. See any other companies we need to try?
Well, now that you mention it, we do need to replace our bathtub.
We have been putting it off. Who should we use?
Mad City.
Mad City?
That's right, Mad City. They have lots of 5-star ratings on every review site.
Mad City Baths is Wisconsin's #1 remodeler for baths, showers, and walk-in tubs, installed in as little as 1 day. Plus now it's Black Friday all month at Mad City. Call during this program and double your savings. Save $1,500 on a new bath or shower. Double it to 4 years interest-free financing and double your bonus to a $500 Mad City gift card with purchase. From La Crosse, Eau Claire, and Western Wisconsin, call 715-941-1303. That's 715-941-1303.
Lance Hauser enjoys working at Park Bank because it's community-driven and family-first. Lance also enjoys preparing meals for his family and friends. Lance enjoys first-name greetings with customers. Lance really enjoys playing with his kids. He's a real multitasker. Lance enjoys the teamwork of ownership and staff. Visit Lance at Park Bank in Sparta to talk about your financial dreams, multitasking, and a certain favorite football team. Park Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Americans struggling to pay their bills, yet Mandela Barnes supports a tax increase on working families. How could he? Barnes also supported hiring an army of 87,000 new IRS agents unleashed on families just like yours. That's terrifying. Mandela Barnes, higher taxes and IRS audits for you, unpaid taxes for him. Remember that on Election Day. Wisconsin Truth Pack is responsible for the content of this advertising.
Stella-Jones Corporation has immediate needs for laborers, machine operators, and maintenance technicians. Why do you want to work here?
I started at Stella-Jones when I was 20 years old, and within 6 years I become production supervisor. We have employees that make this place feel like a family. Stella-Jones isn't just a job, it's a career.
I've worked here for 22 years. This is a great place to work for with plenty of benefits and room to move up.
Apply today and ask about our $2,500 hiring bonus. Stella-Jones, where our people and our products are essential.
Thank you for watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
A 4-year-old Wisconsin boy is being hailed a hero after calling 911 when he saw his mom having a seizure. Reporter Taylor Lumpkin has the story.
Logan Moore is your typical 4-year-old boy. He loves his toys, his trucks, and most importantly, his family. Yeah. Now, this tiny but mighty 4-year-old is being called a hero for saving his mom's life.
By God's grace, He gave me and my husband a son that knew what to do.
Kayla Moore has been suffering from chronic seizures for more than a decade following a severe rollerblading accident. She says Logan is no stranger to her episodes and always does what he can to help.
As he got older, we're like, okay, when this happens to mommy, go get daddy.
Last month, while Kayla was getting Logan ready for school, she knew something was off. Her husband was at work. She sat down, called 911, and put the phone on speaker. Minutes later, she began to seize.
Sheboygan 911, what's the address of your emergency? Hello?
My mommy's having an episode. This was the first time Kayla heard the 911 recording between the dispatcher and her son, who was able to let emergency officials know what was happening.
She's taking her leg. In her head. Okay. Is she able to talk to me on the phone? No. Do you know if that's called a seizure?
Yeah. Logan stayed on the phone until the paramedics arrived, and Kayla was able to get the help she needed.
Can't train a kid to do that.
Instinct.
It's just instinct.
Logan received a life-saving certificate and 2 medals from the Sheboygan County Sheriff's Office for his bravery, an honor fit for a hero.
He's my little Superman.
Quite the hero indeed. Now, the CDC reports about 1 out of 10 people may have a seizure in his or her lifetime. And for any type of seizure, the CDC recommends staying with the person throughout the episode. Try to comfort that person and keep yourself calm. The organization also includes several do's and don'ts for people in that situation. You can find that information on the CDC website. Still to come, a heads up for hikers who use La Crosse's Grand Crossing Trail. And later, warming bodies and souls, the campaign to provide blankets to Coulee Region community members in need.
And I'm Chief Meteorologist Bill Grall. We've got quite a roller coaster ride in store weather-wise this week. I'll have all the details after the break.
A water furnace geothermal system can provide extra comfort and safety for your home. With in-floor heating, there is no need for rugs to keep your feet warm. No rugs, no tripping hazard. Call Flox Heating and Air Conditioning today for your free estimate.
From single living to growing families and empty nesters, Mad City Baths can help you design the perfect bathroom to fit your lifestyle and needs. Whether it's a new bathtub, a walk-in shower with grab bars and handhelds, or even a new walk-in tub, we install in as little as 1 day, backed with a double lifetime labor warranty. It's Black Friday all November at Mad City. Save $750 on a new bath or shower with interest-free financing for 2 years. And get a $250 Mad City gift card with purchase. But listen to this. Call during this program and we'll double your savings. Save $1,500 on a new bath or shower with 4 years interest-free financing and double your bonus. Receive a $500 Mad City gift card with your bath or shower purchase. From La Crosse, Eau Claire, and western Wisconsin, call 715-941-1303. That's 715-941-1303.
Career politician Steve Doyle loves touting his record. Let's review it. When La Crosse County residents needed tax relief, Doyle voted no. When La Crosse County needed road repair funding, Doyle voted no. When La Crosse County parents wanted more support for schools and input on their kids' education, Doyle voted no. When La Crosse County needed violent criminals locked up, Doyle voted no. Steve Doyle's real record: rising costs, rising crime, abandoning us when we needed him most.
The Coulee region has been good to me and my family, and I wanted to give something back. That's why I ran for the state assembly. And I've tried to do good things in Madison for the people of western Wisconsin. Wisconsin is facing a lot of problems today, and we need people who understand how things work. Right now, Wisconsin has a $5 billion surplus. With that surplus, we need to cut taxes. We need to fix our roads, and we need to fund our schools, and we need to do that now.
A water furnace geothermal system can provide extra warmth to your home. Tired of a cold bathroom? This shower has heated floors, walls, and a heated bench. Stay warm. Call Flox Heating and Air Conditioning for your free estimate.
Thank you for watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
A heads up for La Crosse County hikers. The northern segment of the Grand Crossing Trail from River Valley Drive to the south side of the pedestrian bridge will be closed beginning tomorrow. Crews are doing some shoreline maintenance, and the trail is expected to reopen on November 15th. All right, time to switch it up, talk some weather. Bill was teasing us with some roller coaster ride of a week. Let's go to him with the latest.
Yeah, wait till you see the 8-day forecast. But before we get to meteorology, let's talk some astronomy, because we've got a total lunar eclipse late tonight, early tomorrow morning. Now you'll start to see the shadow starting at about 3:44, or that's when about half the moon will be in shadow, but totality begins at 4:17 in the morning, peaks at 4:59, and then totality ends at 5:42. And then still partial shadow towards sunrise tomorrow at 6:14. So again, a total lunar eclipse. When it's totally eclipsed, you'll see that kind of reddish, copperish look to the moon, orangish look. And this will be the last time in about 3 years. So if you want to check it out, you're going to have to get up very early. Mother Nature should cooperate. I'm expecting partly cloudy skies, so we'll have to deal with some clouds, but I do expect partial clearing overnight. But look at this beautiful view, thanks to high and mid-level clouds. Just a gorgeous shot about 10 or 15 minutes ago, but still some nice colors in our western sky. Chilly Monday, 42 for the high, 30 the low. Averages are 50 and 33, 76 and 3 below are the records. And again, a lot of rain fell Friday and Saturday, much needed. Put us over 1.11 inches above average for the month, but still about 5.5 inches below average for the year. But a nice little dent from Mother Nature, with some spots seeing as much as 1 to 3 inches plus of rainfall on Friday and Saturday. 39 chilly degrees, northeasterly winds at 6, making it feel like 35. The Mississippi up a bit because of that rainfall, 5.29 feet. So is the Chippewa River, 760.5, and rising 37 degrees for you folks in Eau Claire this evening. Temperatures chilly to the north, mild to the south. We've kind of got a little frontal boundary sitting just to our south and west. We're on the chilly side right now, though. Temperatures in the 30s for most, some 40s down towards the Wisconsin River. Northeasterly breeze pretty light at 5 to 10. So checking satellite radar, just some clouds, some harmless clouds this evening. Again, some partial clearing will move in. Warmer air also starts to filter into the area tomorrow and especially midweek. Now, Sky Tracker showing that clearing, partial clearing overnight. Still some scattered clouds, but again, it shouldn't be enough to block out the moon for the eclipse. Small chance of showers late tomorrow, north and west, and then we all have a chance for some showers and isolated thunder tomorrow night. And then Wednesday, just a small chance for a shower with kind of more clouds than sun is the way it's looking right now. Tonight, 34, seasonably chilly with that partly cloudy sky. For tomorrow, 53, no excuses not to vote. Again, that rain chance is slim and not until late in the day, primarily north and west. Most spots will stay dry all day long, a little breezy. Looking ahead, look at that, mid-60s on Wednesday and Thursday. Chance for some scattered showers and thunderstorms on Thursday as another strong cold front comes through, and this one will bring the coldest air so far this season. Look at that, we go from 66 on Thursday to 36 on Veterans Day. Maybe some flurries, and then highs staying in the 30s right through the weekend and into the start of next week. So the other shoe is kind of dropping.
Yeah, that is quite a drop. All right, thanks, Bill.
Okay.
Still ahead tonight, warming the community one blanket at a time. A Gunderson Health System tradition is back to provide tri-region services with blankets for all in need.
The Board Store Home Improvements is thankful for over 12,000 customers. As a veteran-owned local business, we appreciate your business the past 33 years. We would love to thank you. Stop in and say hi.
I see your hard work, everything you do to try to make it. But people continue to be left behind. I'm running for Senate to put more money in your pocket. Ron Johnson's had 12 years to make things better, but costs are still rising, and all he's managed to do is write a tax cut for himself. I believe better is possible. I believe hard work can pay off, and I'll never stop fighting until it does. I'm Mandela Barnes, and I approve this message.
Tired of that old, outdated bathtub? A beautiful new walk-in shower is just a phone call away. Mad City Baths is your trusted local source for custom bath solutions installed in as little as 1 day. Enjoy easy access, plus easy cleaning. Choose from premium wall colors, including Santa Cruz, Othello, and Quartz. If you've been on the fence about updating your bathroom, remember it's Black Friday all month at Mad City. Save $750 with interest-free financing for 2 years and get a $250 Mad City gift card with purchase. But last chance to call during this program and double your savings. Save $1,500 on a new bath or shower. Double it to 4 years interest-free financing, and we'll double your bonus. Receive a $500 Mad City gift card with purchase. From La Crosse, Eau Claire, and Western Wisconsin, call 715-941-1303. That's 715-941-1303.
This is fentanyl, so dangerous that one pill kills. They make it in China, smuggle it through Mexico. Across our border that Joe Biden surrendered to cartels and gangs. Brad Path backs Biden's open border agenda 100%. Fentanyl killed 1,200 people last year in Wisconsin alone. Now every town is a border town. Path won't stop the drugs, so we have to stop Brad Path.
I'm Derek Van Orden, and I approve this message.
Seeing his morning face, I cherish that.
Riri talks motherhood, new music, and Super Bowl. Next, ET.
As the temperatures prepare to drop, a local health organization hopes to make sure everyone in the community can keep themselves warm. Gunderson Health System is kicking off its annual Wrapping the Community in Warmth blanket drive today. The system's Department of Nursing is asking the community to donate newly bought or handmade blankets to Gunderson Clinic locations. From there, dozens of area partners like the Salvation Army and La Crosse County Human Resources can give them to those in need. Now, these organizers say the warmth and sense of security that a blanket provides us is a feeling everyone in the community should be able to have this time of year.
By getting these blankets, we're able to donate to more than 20 agencies around the tri-state region so that we can offer just a little bit of those same feelings to those who maybe need it a little bit more than we do.
And Beeler says they usually receive 700 donated blankets each year that they do this. The drive will run through Friday, December 2nd. And if you're interested in donating, we'll have the location of those drop boxes on news8000.com. We'll have a look at what's coming up at 6, and Bill will have another look at tonight's forecast right after this.
I was in law enforcement for over 40 years, and I can't imagine a better attorney general than Josh Kaul. He's a real prosecutor who's locked up murderers, serial rapists, the really dangerous guys you want off the street, and kept them behind bars. And he'll work with anyone, Republican or Democrat, to get it done. Look, there's more we have to do, but the only one I'd want leading the fight against crime is our Attorney General, Josh Kaul.
People that have come to me for financial coaching have told me that they've learned more from me in 10 minutes than they did with their other guy in 10 years. Or they'll tell me, I've never looked at things from that angle before. If you want to learn more about financial management and your future, come see me. I'll do it for free, no invoice. Give the money man a call at Firefighters Credit Union. Let's make things happen.
Under Tony Evers and Joe Biden, it's been bad, but it's gonna get much worse because winter is coming. That's right. Reports are saying natural gas heating bills are going up by 28%. Inflation has already caused pain at the pump, grocery checkout, on rent. But this fall, there's still time to stop the winter pain by voting no on Tony Evers before he makes it even worse, if that's possible.
Why are we the clear choice for new windows?
A 5-star customer experience. Our exclusive Weather Guardian installation system ensures your windows are weather tight. Windows installed by factory trained employees, not subcontractors. Windows that are 1,500% more airtight than industry standards. Foam filled frames and sashes. The most efficient triple pane glass in the industry.
For a limited time, receive a free triple pane upgrade on select windows and 60 months interest-free financing.
Radical Tim Michaels is extremely divisive.
I don't care who I offend.
And at his company, the culture comes from the top. Multiple court filings say women were sexually assaulted, harassed, and pressured to have sex with their bosses.
If she refused demands for sex, she would be blackballed from working on a pipeline job.
Higher-ups dismissed the women as liars and fired those who spoke out.
I don't care who I offend.
That's how Tim Michaels runs his company. Don't let him run our state.
Chevy Silverado. It's got the power you want and the capability you need to do the job so you can get to the important work. Find new moments, find new roads. Get a $500 cash allowance on all 2022 Silverado pickups with a 2.7-liter engine. Plus, current Chevy owners can get an additional $2,500 cash allowance. Plus, unlock your code to claim $500 Chevy CyberCash.
Coming up on the CBS Evening News, the final pitch to voters on the eve of the midterm elections as Republicans grow increasingly optimistic they could take back the House and the Senate. That's all coming up from here at CBS News Election Headquarters.
And coming up on Newsday Now at 6, the importance of young voters. Election day is tomorrow, and some Wisconsin races are virtually tied. Political experts say winning office may rest in the hands of Wisconsin's youth. What UW-La Crosse students are saying their responsibility is to cast a ballot, coming up tonight at 6.
Again, we've got some clouds right now made for a beautiful sunset. Still some kind of neat colors off to our west. Going partly cloudy overnight, though. Seasonably chilly, lows in La Crosse around 34. Good news for you astronomical fans that want to check out the total lunar eclipse. Again, partial eclipse starts at 3:44 in the morning, so you're going to have to set the alarm. Ends at 6:14. Totality 4:17 to 5:42. Kind of greatest eclipse right around 5 a.m. It'll look that reddish orangish color. No excuses not to vote tomorrow. 53, mild midweek, but look at the temperatures crashing down Thursday into Friday.
All right, thanks Bill, and thanks so much for joining us tonight at 5. We hope you'll join us again at 6.